Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Well, here we are. We've been talking about this for quite some time now and have gone through many of the different indexes and Dow SPY and UVXY, SVXY. So we'll cover a couple of those today and see where we are and where we stand in different time frames. Members, I'm going to go through all the indexes tonight and see to show you what's working and what's not working, so we have some playables. So real quick here, let's get right into it. This is the Dow Daily. We had an outstanding day today. Of course, Greece said they're not going to pay the bill, and late afternoon news here just a few minutes ago, I believe the Treasury said they're going to make some kind of compromise workout between EU and Greece, but we'll have to see what happens. It is what it is, you know. We'll just play what's available. But this parabolic move has worked out very well since the 214. That's SPY actually, but on the Dow since the top, we had the double top here on the consolidation box and the triple bottom here. So it was just a matter of time when it hit the double that it was going to start to fail, and we started making lower lows here. And finally, we just got that big push in the break in the middle. Bollinger Band just couldn't handle it, and we pounded to the downside. Key component here broke the 200-day moving average, which is huge, huge importance. But understand, we have triple bottom here at the lower side of this consolidation box. Relative strength index is still at 45 on the daily, and that's the 14. ATR is turning up really nice right now on these stocks, so it's about time we can get a little more liquidity into this market and a bigger move so we can make some money. ATRs went flat for quite some time, and that's the average true range if you didn't know that. So anyway, this here is either going to bounce off this and come up here to the middle Bollinger Band and then come back down again, or we're just going to punch through this again. Something very important that did take place on the SPY today with this gap down. We were in an ascending triangle to the upside, and or whatever other pattern you call it. And by breaking that today, it creates a pretty parabolic sell-off. And we have the first gap here. Remember this, we were talking about the 202. We're almost there. So the SPY did come in and hold the 200-day moving average, which is great. Really strong for that. So we could get that bounce up tomorrow if there's any kind of fixing of Greece. And we do have this little gap here that was left this morning at 209.19, and we could take it up to the middle Bollinger Band and 210.34. We also have a little bit gap up at 212.67. That's on the hourly. We're managing that also. So, when you get in the oversold positions, then these things happen. But by breaking this today, and if we don't get this fixed tomorrow and get this bounce back up to the upside, then look for the 202. It's just that simple. So tomorrow's going to be a big important morning, but the summer fun should continue after the break of this, because this will be resistance on the upside now, and when we hit this resistance, it'll probably fall right in line with the middle Bollinger Band here on SPY. So the bounce come into this area over here, close this gap right here, and then push back down again. So our summer fun continues, and today was one of the better days for our targets and our off of our positionings the last couple months. And we have the next one's going to be coming in at 201. Next one's down here at 195, and then finally the big scores, if we can get lucky enough, 177 at 165. Those are my goals. Those are our goals. And we need this big reset. It's coming. It'll be healthy. There's nothing broken. It's just a nice healthy pullback, because we're going to go to 30,000 right after that, or 29,000 right after that with the Dow. So once we get this gap filled, so the faster we do this, the more money we make on the way down, the more money we're going to make on the way up. It's just that simple. So you saw the video on SVXY, and we'll show you that one, and UVXY, and then I got to get to the members video. It's going to be a big one tonight. So we came into the top of the box, and here we are. This one came down 16 bucks today. Congratulations, folks, because this is paying huge. All right, so we'll get the triple bottom down here, and that'll be beautiful. You have your double top in place now, triple bottom, and either it's going to epic fail or it's going to come up and fill this gap when we go for the 30,000. Sorry, the gap's up here. And when we go for that 30,000, we should get up to the 137. So be mindful of these things. That's where the profit's going to come in. And UVXY is going to be next. So expect a short-term bounce, relative strength index. Everything's oversold, but you can see UVXY here. It was up another 11 bucks today. Outstanding. We do have a target for this one, which is going to be up here at this gap before we start to roll over. So by the end of the summer, we should hit this. Then this one will be coming down. SVXY will be going up, and SPY will be going up. But we're going to get our reset first and have some fun with the reset and make a lot of money. All right, members, make sure you check out all the indexes tonight, and we'll show you what's working, what's not working, and how to look at these on a weekly, monthly view for going forward. Okay, everyone, have yourself a great night tonight, and we'll see you in the chat room tomorrow. If you're not a member, $9.99 get you a lifetime membership. Believe me, these moves would have paid it off. Even though we were saying that we thought we were going to get a bounce up in the first time for SPY last week, but we never got that bounce, so I just have to stay with what works. All right, everyone, have yourself a great night.